the game, cause see the boxing voice.
Welcome back, gang, for the first time and hopefully many more to come. Don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel and click on the notifications right here, this little bell, so you can get those emails every time we go.
ThaBoxingvoice.com. I'm here with Philadelphia's own Jerome Conquest. How you feeling today, champ?
Feeling good. Just getting in the gym, ready to put in my Friday work. Feeling good, man.
Okay. Well, let's talk about the obvious. You're back from a very, very, very long layoff.
Right, a year.
Okay.
Oh, well, almost a year. About the time I get back in the ring, it'll be a whole year. So. Yeah.
What was the reason for that layoff?
Well, I was going through a lot of stuff in my last fight.
Okay.
And I mean, I had a torn rib cage and everything, but I still took the fight. Family issues, but I mean, I went in there, and I mean, 100% physically in shape, but mentally, I wasn't there at all. Okay. So then right after that, I lost the fight. I was trying to rush myself back into getting back in the ring, and I tore my Achilles.
That's an injury a lot of people don't come back from, or it takes a lot longer than.
I mean, from what I was told when I first did it, the day that I did it was May 6th. I got the surgery done May 7th. So after the surgery was done, the doctor was telling me about rehab. It might take a year for me to start walking again. But I was back in the gym. The week of my surgery, I was back in the gym doing sit-ups, push-ups, and probably like 2 weeks later, after I got the hard cast off, I had a boot on, I was walking. And they was telling me that, I mean, I was moving too fast, so they did another x-ray, and they were saying that I was healing faster than normal. So within, what was that, probably a month after surgery, I was healing very well. So I gave myself a timeline that I'd be back in January. I wanted to fight in January, but my coaches shut me down. But I've been back in the gym, sparring, training like nothing was wrong ever since probably, I could say, August.
Okay. Okay, well, how has this training camp been, man? You talked about coming back in the gym and working. How is this training? Has this training camp been any different than previous training camps, aside from the injuries?
No difference.
No different?
No
Okay.
difference.
All right.
We game plan, we work on stuff, and I mean, no difference. Only thing, like you say, what was difference was, I mean, the injury. Okay. But I feel no pains or anything. I'm just ready to go. If the fight was, I mean, today, I'll be ready to go. I mean, my weight not that bad. My timing is not bad at all neither in the ring sparring. So, I mean, I believe so. I mean, March 1st, Parks Casino, y'all gonna see the same me.
Okay. Well, let's talk about March 1st. Let's talk about your opponent. Let's talk about, you know, the promotion company. Let's talk about how all of that came about.
I mean, well, the promotion is underneath my manager, Joe Han.
Okay.
At the Excite Center, March 1st. I'll be facing Vinny Denario, a very tough guy, and it's not a fight that some people say I should come back on because of Vinny's reputation of making fights dirty and, I mean, competitive. I mean, everybody thought that I was just going to come back and just get somebody who I could just blow on and they was going to lay there. But I have a live opponent in front of me. I put nothing past anybody, no matter what their record is. And I seen Vinny fight once or twice, and I seen the way how he fought Victor Vasquez. He fought Victor Vasquez very tough. So that's what I'm expecting that night, a tough guy that's going to come forward, put pressure on, and make it a great fight.
Okay. You know, speaking of fighters, man, you know, just taking on somebody they could just like blow through. A lot of people said the same exact thing about Mikey Garcia, man, when he stepped up to a weight class that, you know, is pretty new to him. The fight, I guess people would consider him the boogeyman, Errol Spence. Right. What do you think about that? When you hear that matchup, what's the first thing that crosses your mind?
Who knows? And I mean, if like I hear a lot when fighters say, when you sitting at this weight, are you going to carry your power up to the next weight? In my behalf, I feel as though the lower I go, the stronger I am. But my only knockout on my record came at when I fought 135. So I believe, I mean, so if Mikey feels strong there, he's gonna make it. He's gonna make it a fight, but he also gonna be the smaller guy that night. And like you say, Errol Spence is the boogeyman of that division. So it's gonna be a great fight. It's gonna be whoever have the best game plan.
Okay, Mikey Garcia, there's been a lot of photos floating around on the internet of him bulking up.
Yeah, he do look big.
Working with Snack. What do you think about that?
I mean, sometime in the point of his career, he was going to make that jump anyway, but I think he just made it a little bit too fast.
Okay.
I mean, what was it? He jumped up 2 or 3 weight classes or something like that?
2.
Yeah, so I just think, I mean, he just jumped up a little bit too fast, but I mean, his people know what they doing with him, and he know what he's doing, and he know what he got to do to get in shape and whatever weight he feel as though he need to be at that fight.
Can a fight like this, man, take about 4 or 5 fights off of you? Errol Spence is the type of guy, man, that can punish you. Is this the kind of fight, if the game plan doesn't go well for Mikey Garcia, is this the kind of fight that could take 4 or 5 fights off you? Coming from a fighter, is this the kind of fight that can say, you know what, I could have had 11 more fights in me, now I only got 6?
Not really. It depends. It depends how you feel. So, like, anything can happen. Like, in boxing, Mikey could come out and get off a lucky one and knock Errol out. So, and I mean, boxing is all about, I mean, it's one punch. It's all about the strategy that you got. And if you do have a good strategy, like, Spence could be winning the whole fight. And then it comes up to them later rounds and he get caught with something goofy. All that beating Mikey down was for nothing. So anything can happen. We'll find out how he feel after fight night.
Have we seen Errol Spence get hit with those kinds of punches? In there with the Kell Brooks, in there with the Lamont Petersons,
well,
in there with the
Kell Brook, he took a little pounding because he bounced back. He was losing that fight, and he bounced back off of the course of one punch. One punch changed the whole outcome of the fight. So the same thing could possibly happen to him against Mikey. That's why I said it's boxing.
Very good point. Very good point. So, what's the end result?
The end result for me, I got Spence winning.
Got Spence winning?
Yeah, I got Spence
By decision, KO?
I got him winning by stoppage.
By stoppage?
Yeah, that's just
early,
not
late?
early. I think he's gonna break him down.
Gonna break him down?
Yeah, Mikey too small, but like I said, I mean, Mikey could get off a lucky one and change the whole outcome of the fight.
Absolutely.
But just my first opinion on the fight is I got Spence winning.
Yeah. Mikey Garcia is a world-class fighter. He is,
right.
You know,
it's no bum, and Spence nobody getting into. He not looking by him either. Even though he know he's physically stronger and bigger, he's still not looking that man over. I know he not.
All right, well, thank you for your time, man. Jerome Conquest, the Boxing Voice. I'm Jay Goodman. Thanks for clicking on.
What is up, TBV family? Yes, YouTube has been cutting funding to their channels as of late, and with net neutrality going through its process, the internet is changing. If you want to keep your favorite channel intact, coming up with tons of content, and plus get hours and hours of extra content, head over to patreon.com/TheBoxingVoice to become a member of the TBV family and help support the channel. Peace.